What others have said, what the leaders have said, led by our party leader, Raila Odinga, those are issues that are familiar to us. But maybe one of the other things is that as we deal with the members of parliament who close the floor, I think we are also saying members of the county assembly. It is across everybody who has been elected on a ticket. You must remain faithful to that ticket for the term of your stay. The other thing that I think I need to mention is, as been mentioned again, if you are not in a technical team, either by name or by party or by from where you come from, that should not be picked as a point of pulling others down. We need to support the teams to the end. I'm seated there because that is where Uhuru was supposed to sit, and he is the one I was expected to come and talk. He has a right to be here. He has been made a subject by the other party, and even if you do not want him, he has been donated to us. It is upon us to say whether we want him or we don't want him to be sitting with us. But I believe that he is the chairman of the Azimio Council, and where we sit, he should come and be part of us. I believe nobody should say otherwise. The issue that I think we also agreed upon, which I want to beg of you, and since you are the ones who attend these talk shows, is the issue of the cost of living. UDA lied on every aspect of the cost of living. They said that the cost of unga has gone up because of the handshake, ya baba na Uhuru. They said that the cost of fuel has gone up because the prices were fixed in a boardroom. And they said that immediately they take over, na Biblia wakiweka chini, na baba na Uhuru waondoke kwa barabara, chakula itakuwa imerudi chini. So that cannot be an issue that we take to a committee. It cannot be a subject of the committees that we are forming. It is upon those who are in office, of course illegally, but they are the ones sitting and they are the ones making the policies to ensure that they make the policies to bring down the cost of living. We cannot allow that to become our burden. It is the burden of those who are controlling the coffers to ensure that the cost of living of Kenyans is reduced. And it should be a minimum. If we cannot see them reducing the cost of living and taking steps that can reduce the cost of living, then going to the streets becomes the only option that we have. You know, okay, let me get it. So, ni vizuri tuhakikisha kwamba Biblia ilishuka, lakini kama ilikaa juu, zakayo yako juu, uchuru iko juu, kila kiko. Those things cannot be part of our negotiating. They cannot be what we are going to sit and discuss. We cannot allow them to, we cannot agree to go and share in the problems that they should have solved. They lied when they were looking for votes. They must feel the cost of that lying. They have now said, and I think you remember, they said that the subsidies that were being given, pesa ilikuwa inaenda kwa mifuko ya wengine. Kama ilikuwa inaenda kwa mifuko ya wengine, na ilikuwa pesa ambayo ilikuwa inatoka kwa ushuru, hizo pesa zinaenda kwa mifuko ya kina nani sasa? Si watu wapatie wa Kenya gharama ya maisha ishuke. And you must get that basic when you are going for those talk shows. If you become technical, you are selling us. I listen to some people, wanakuwa very technical. UDA does not want anybody technical. You just become naked like they are, as long as you are not insulting. But don't go and become technical in those discussions. Tell them, mulisema pesa iliingia kwa mfuko ya wengine. Sasa inaingia kwa nani? That's the language Kenyans understand. And we need the Kenyans to be with us on this journey. And as I conclude, I know also if we had done, we would also be having very many minority leaders in Jubilee. We have MCAs across the counties and are occupying minority seats. Let us bring everybody on board. Let us not recruit on behalf of UDA. When you leave a person who feels he was supposed to be here, you are literally recruiting him on the other side. I know a number of members of parliament from Jubilee misbehaved by even saying things they should not have said. But like we are saying, there are those who have actually said we were misled. Open up for them. If there was an Azimio group, get them back. Let us get as many people. Don't give them responsibility here. You may not give them the responsibility of reading us, but let us have them back on board, because it doesn't. Let me say this, because I want to say this for the record, and I want to say it for the last time. The number of votes that came from Mount Kenya to Raila Amolo Odinga. Tafadhali, kama wewe unapenda mzee, leader hiyo. Leader hiyo. The number of people who are in support of us because of those votes from that region, take care of it. When you see me here and you see Mother, I don't know whether Mother goes through the same thing. When you see me here coming from Mount Kenya and following Azimio, you are talking of wanting to kill you with a bullet. You should know I haven't slept home for so long when we are doing these things. We are also going through very difficult times, so we also don't want to see anybody trying to squeeze us out, because we are here by choice. Tafadhali, tuheshimiane kwa imani. Sorry, Bamba is the one coming next.